Hi everyone, welcome to my first unboxing video. I just received my 9.7-inch iPad Pro today along with the Apple Pencil, smart keyboard, and silicone case, and I'm going to be showing you what to expect if you're thinking about purchasing these items. So first things first, the iPad Pro. So right on top here we have the iPad Pro. Then underneath it, we're going to have the typical accessories that you'll find in any new Apple product. We have our charging brick, our documentation, and then of course the lightning cable. Now the part you guys really care about, the iPad itself. So, first thing first is I'm going to remove the protective film that the iPad comes in. And here you can see this is a space gray model. We've got our eyesight camera right here. And of course, our Touch ID. Now, the reason I chose the 9.7-inch model is because I'm actually a designer. So I'm usually going from meeting to meeting, on site for photo shoots, all different kinds of things. Sometimes I even have ideas while I'm just here at home or I'm on the road. So having something that's portable was really important to me. Also, what's neat about this 9.7-inch model is that it actually has a better camera than the 12.9-inch model. The 12.9-inch model actually only carries a 8 megapixel eyesight camera. It also doesn't have the dual tone flash in the back, which was something that really attracted me to this model. Now here's a quick little detail shot of that camera bump. You can also see here we have our dual tone flash and our sleep wake button and our volume buttons. Now here is actually a close-up of the iPad right up against my iPhone 6s. If you can see, the thickness isn't too far off. That's actually very thin, which for someone like me is very important since I'm planning on using this device on the go. Up next is the iPad Pro silicone case. And to open it, you just need to pull up this tab in the back, which will allow you to open the front of the package. And here you go. One thing you're going to want to keep in mind is that there are different cutouts in this case from the iPad Air 2 case. You can see here this is to allow for that dual tone flash to shine through. And of course we've got additional cutouts for the 4 speakers in this model. One thing I do like is the felt lining in this case. If you're someone like me, one worry is that you're possibly going to scrape the metal on the back of your Apple device. So this will actually prevent that. And here you could see this area right here. This is to allow for the signal to pass through if you did get the cellular data version. Now in my case, I didn't get the cellular data. That's just because I can always just use hotspot from my phone. It's a lot cheaper and I don't have to worry about having a second number to deal with to pass out. I just didn't really see the point in that. The iPad is just going to pop in the case, just like so. And you are going to be left with an exposed side. This is to allow for that smart keyboard to snap on. You can see this is also where your smart connector port is as well. Up next, I've got the iPad Pro Smart Keyboard. On top, we have our documentation and product info. And then we have the keyboard itself. We'll remove the protective film. And here you go. Now, I'm not always going to need a keyboard on my iPad, but I really wanted to have the option, which is why what I really like about the Smart Keyboard is the fact that it is magnetic and that it attaches very easy, just like so. Of course, if you open it up, here are your keys. And it'll sit just like that. I really enjoy the innovation behind the Smart Keyboard. It's thin, lightweight, and easy to use. And I will add this, the magnet is pretty strong. As you can see, I'm lifting it from the top and it stays attached. And it folds up just like this. And there will be a slight bump from where that keyboard folds in over itself. But overall, it's still a slim form factor. And finally, if you're a designer like me, you're probably super excited about the Apple Pencil. So here, we'll go ahead and remove it from its packaging with the little pull tab. And on top here, we have our replacement tip. And of course, our product information and documentation. And underneath that is our Apple Pencil. One thing to keep in mind is that the Apple Pencil is weighted, which means that when you set it down, it's actually going to rest with the Apple logo sitting on top. And finally, for the part I've been waiting for, to actually put this iPad to use. Like I said, I'm a designer, so I'm planning on using this to take notes during meetings, sketch on any previous work I've designed, take it on along with me on photo shoots, all that good stuff. So I'll actually get to finally try out the Apple Pencil, see how it works. I'll actually, hopefully, try to do a second video that will actually review the iPad more in depth as far as the functionality, how I use it, and how it impacts my work process. Well, that's it for me today. Like I said, this is the first ever unboxing video I've done, but I hope to keep them coming. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Until next time, have a great day.